Hello. If you haven't seen my latest Instagram post, you should go check it out so you have a little bit of context for what I want to talk about. And I'm doing this for my own personal reflection because this is a really awesome event that I just got to attend, and I learned from it, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. And let me switch to the other camera. So I took a few notes, just the one page, but anyway, I'll just kind of speak. I don't need you guys, anybody watching this, to read this. So it's I'm part of this organization in Grand Forks called Greater Grand Forks Young Professionals, and once a month they do an event they call Lunch and Learn, and they seek out somebody extraordinary who can talk to a group. And so this group, I think we had estimated 45 people in attendance, and so it was a pretty intimate setting. It was U.S. Air Force, let me get this right, Chief Master Sergeant Brian Thomas. So this rank, Chief Master Sergeant, is only attained by about 1% of everybody in the Air Force. And, you know, I'm not military or ex-military, but still, that's a big deal. And, you know, at the end of it, they did Q&A, and I couldn't believe this man that I sat next to. I didn't know him. He's a retired general. Like, what? Yeah, so I sat next to a general. Anyway, so the topic of the talk was time and relationships. And so I guess, I don't know if I feel right calling him Brian, but so Brian spoke for about 15 minutes, and then he did open it up for questions and answers. And we had some really excellent questions, but just kind of I'll touch on some things that really were notable. You know, I'm a person who, I've done a little bit of traveling. I mean, I can say that technically I've been into Mexico a little bit, and I've been to Canada a little bit. I haven't done a whole lot of traveling, but this man, he has been to 22 countries. Let's see, in the service for, I think he's been in the Air Force for 21 years. And he spent most of his time not living in the United States. So, I mean, that, I can just imagine the depth of different cultures he's been exposed to. You know, he said he lived in the United Kingdom or England for 4 years. And, you know, of course, everybody knows they speak English there, but it's different. And it's so that's kind of inspirational, just that right there. One of the things, a phrase that he said that I liked was talking about putting a dollar value on your perspective. For me, as somebody who relies on sales, like transacting with people to get where my business needs to get income, people will want to talk to me, and I've learned this, not because of, you know, a product, some brand of a product that I'm connected with and I'm able to offer. What I want to do is, I appreciate that Brian said the word perspective. People look at experts for their perspective, and so that that was really awesome. Another thing I wrote down was being around people with shared passions is important. So that's a repeating theme that I've been hearing from a lot of people who they're movers and shakers. They're out to meet a lot of people, solve a lot of problems. So and if I haven't told you what's going on in my life, I'll just do a little bit of a segue. And why am I in this young professionals organization? Why am I not working predominantly out of my apartment? I believe fully that I have to be around people who are interested in challenging themselves and getting out of their comfort zone and learning from other people. I believe that the day we stop learning is the day that we have died, metaphorically. So anyway, hope you got something out of this. I'm trying to share more of what's going on in my life, especially for family members. I need to make a better effort at sharing what I'm trying to do and some of the things I'm struggling with. Today hasn't been all great. I've been struggling with computer hardware and software issues, and if there's one thing that I can end this with to challenge you, it is to not get caught up in little frustrations if you're doing something that serves a grand importance and a purpose. So the phrase I love from Brendan Burchard is to honor the struggle. So my tip for you is to honor the struggle. Bye-bye.